Welcome. Are you ready for more Dune the board game content? So you are in the right place then, because today I'm going to show you the expansion house expansion, CHOAM and Richese. So this is the cover of the expansion. I just kept this and the pack in order to save space on the base game box. It's too many boxes, you know what I mean. So this expansion adds two new houses, CHOAM and the Richese, on the Dune board game. So who are these expansions? House Richese, just like the Ixians, had a well-earned reputation for ingenuity and created important technology inventions. After being ousted from governing Arrakis, they were reduced to selling off important creations simply to raise enough funds to continue their efforts to compete. The riches, they were rich. And then the CHOAM, the famous CHOAM, there was already a reference to CHOAM in the first game, like the bank. CHOAM was the bank, but the CHOAM now also is present as a faction. How exciting. So the CHOAM is the combined Honnete Ober advancer Mercantiles, controls much of the economic affairs across the cosmos, and have a keen interest in Arrakis, above and beyond spice production. Because of its control of interplanetary commerce, CHOAM is the largest single source of wealth in the Imperium. Influence in CHOAM is a major focus of political maneuvering in the Imperium, both to maximize dividends and also skim profits. Yep. So I guess one thing we are sure is that the CHOAM player will get the money from somewhere else when you pay. Let's see. And let's start by again looking at the manual. And to be honest, I don't understand this cover because before you had the worms and now you have a cave with teeth. What is this, right? Because the worms are not in caves and there are no alive caves in Dune. So I really don't understand. If you do, just help me here understanding this. And so the CHOAM will be the leader will be director Malina Aru. I don't know who she is, and frankly, I don't know any of these names. I'm not sure if they are canon or just made up for the game. Although Duke Verdun, the Battle of Verdun, at least, but I can see that they are very weak in terms of power. They're like the weakest, one of the weakest in the game. And then the House of Richese, which I cannot help but see. That's the magic lamp there, right? I guess that's the idea, the magic lamp. Ilban Richese leads the Richese family as they struggle to regain their status. I guess these guys indeed are canon. Lady Lana, isn't this Duke's wife, Duke Leto's wife that went crazy? I think so. Maybe the manual will explain that. So my guess is that, and I'm doing this by memory. I've never I've never prepared for these videos. You can tell that, right? From what the crappy things that I say, but it reminds me that before having a child with Jessica, the Bene Gesserits, and have lead do Paul Atreides' a son, she had a previous marriage with another another woman that went crazy, etc. Was it Lady Lena? Talis Bolt, Aloerand, Ayn Kalimar, Flint O'Kinis. I think the manual will have some information on that. Let's see. So there's a setup thing here. Okay. New rules clarification. The Richese, we'll take a look at that in the manual. The CHOAM, some variants now here, and there it is. Let me see here. So from Dune House Atreides, so the prequel books, after being replaced by House Harkonnen as Governor Arrakis. Okay, the House Richese. So House Richese were the governors of Arrakis before the Harkonnens. They are on the verge of financial ruin. Only the possibility of reviving the innovative no-fill technology could save Ilban Richese. Meanwhile, the leaders Yeah. Okay. So there's no mention to whatever I was saying. Maybe I was wrong. Maybe not. Tell me in the comments, because after recording this video, I'll go to Google and confirm that, or Wikipedia, or whatever. So, Richese and CHOAM. These are the screens for these two factions. Okay, and then we have the play rates. Before getting into the play rates, just to quickly show you I like this black and red. Looks like the Arlequin troops. Doesn't it look cool? And then the gray ones are the Richese, which they have these tokens of the no field thing. We'll learn more about that. And let's start here with the Richese. So they start with 20 forces, 5 spies. You have a separate cache of 10 Richese treachery cards. Oh, marked with your faction symbol. These cards are not part of your hand. You also have 3 no fields tokens. Why do you have traitor cards separated? Let's see. I know that there is a big chunk of cards on this expansion, so we'll see how that works. In terms of alliance, so you may offer to ship an alliance force from off-planet using one of your available no-field tokens. I don't remember what the no-field are, to be honest, in the books. This technology doesn't say anything. Revealing your forces immediately upon shipping. If you already had a no-force field on the token, it must first be revealed. Place the no-field token face up in front of your shield until you place another no-field token. You may also give your ally a Richese treachery card that is in your hand at any time. Probably I should have started here with the advantages, because this is not clear for me. You have alternative technology, so the bidding stage. At the start of the bidding round, one fewer card is put up for auction. You must reveal and auction one Richese treachery card from your cache, either once per round or a silent auction, okay, if there are different auctions, ignoring normal bidding order. Your card may be the first card to bid or the last one you announce, which it will be, before Ixians would use their bidding advantage. You collect payment on your cards sold to other factions. If you buy any, the spice goes to the Emperor or to the spice bank normally. Whenever discarded, they go to the normal discard pile. Your cards cannot be bought or acquired in Karama. So, apparently you are selling yourself to get money. You sell your trader cards. So, it's like, what the hell is happening with the Richese? They really need to come back their glory at any cost. So you'll be giving opponents treachery cards for them to use against you. Wow. Wow. Okay, and there are two types of biddings here. You pick a direction, okay, and also the silent auction. Everyone puts an amount of spice on their hands and they reveal. This is really crazy. Then the no field. When making a shipment of forces, you may pay for one force and use a no field token instead of shipping normally. When you do, place a no field token face down in the territory where the shipment lands. Other factions do not know how many forces are located there, because it's like a shield, right? But it is treated as if one is there. You may reveal a no shield token at any time before a battle phase, placing the indicated number of forces from your reserves. You may move a no field token like they are forces. No, this is very complicated. There may never be two no field tokens. Okay, so you have like secret hidden troops that are revealed. And then in the advanced game, at the start of the bidding round, before declaration, you may intervene and offer one treachery card from your hand up for auction. You may announce what you are selling, and you may not lie. You may lie, and you do not show any player what it is for auction, although the treaties may still look. The card you offer from your hand may be auctioned the normal way or via the alternative auction methods. If no player bids any spice for your card, you must keep it and your intervention ends. If a card from your hand is sold, one fewer treachery card is put up for auction, as part of the normal bidding round. You receive all spice payments from black market cards, and karma cards cannot be used to acquire black market cards. Any bids on black market cards are used. Okay. Wow, 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 wow. Fremen special victory conditions. Richese count as one of the factions that cannot occupy 2x each in order. Okay, so they cannot be there. This is fairly complicated. Fairly complicated. Indeed, but these guys will be basically. Let's go back here to the alliance and see if we understand. You may offer the ship and allies forces off planet using the no available tokens, revealing the forces immediately upon shipping. If you already had a no field token on the planet, it must first be revealed. Place the use no field token face up in front of your shield until you place another no field token. I think by shields what they mean is these screens here. Nice. You may also give to your ally a Richese victory card that is on your hand at any time if their hands are not full. Why would they like to have Richese card in their hands? I don't know. I'm just reading this for the first time, so it's very complex. Okay, in the CHOAM, 20 forces in reserves. You start with 2 spies. Only 2! And you cannot revive forces for free. Wow. Once per turn, at the end, so this is the alliance, at the end of any phase, you may trade a treachery card with your ally. The trade must be 2 ways. You give and you receive. You may pay for some or all of your ally forces in battle. Okay, so you can support with spice the battle. You may pay for some or all of your ally. That's important because in the advanced mode, you need to support the troops with money. What are the advantages of being CHOAM? Charity. Each turn, you collect 2 spies for each faction in the game during CHOAM Charity before any faction collects. If another faction collects CHOAM Charity, it is paid to them from your spies. Okay, so that's very cool. So you get the money from everyone. Not from everyone. You get the money according to everyone, and then you are the one giving. So the rich guys, you don't need to give them money, you just keep it for yourself. Treachery. You may hold up to 5 treachery cards. 5! It's even better than the Arconan. At the end of any phase, you may reveal duplicates of the same card. Oh, sorry, treachery, not treachery. So treachery, the Arconans are 8, so these are 5, not that good. So you may reveal duplicates of the same kind from your hand and discard the surplus ones for 3 spices each. Okay, but then you know, everyone knows what you have there. You may also discard worthless for 2 spies. Alternatively, you may discard worthless cards for special effects in the following manner. Okay, so you discard specific cards to do specific things here. Revival. You have no free revival, but you have no limit to the number of forces you may revive, and it only costs you 1 spice for each force. Okay. Inflation. During the mandate pause, you may place your inflation token on the CHOAM Charity phase. Okay. In the following game turn, CHOAM Charity, including the amount you collect, is either doubled or cancelled. Double or cancelled. I understand now. In the next mandate phase, flip the inflation token to the other side. If the token has already been flipped, you instead may remove it from the game. No bribes can be made when your inflation token is in play with the double side face up. Okay. So now there is no charity anymore. No free money for you, poor fellows. Then on the advanced game, there is the Auditor. Gain the Auditor leader disc. Auditor leader disc. What's that? And shuffle the Auditor trader card into the trader deck. Let's see if we can find that, because I don't know what that is. The Auditor leader disc. Oh, there it is, the Auditor. It's one of them, right? The Auditor. Whenever you use the Auditor as a leader in battle, if the Auditor survives, you may audit your opponents by looking at 2 cards in your opponent's hand at random, not counting the ones they used in battle, or 1 card if the auditor is killed. That faction may pay you 1 spice per card you would get to see to cancel the entire audit. The auditor may be revived from the Thylaxo tanks as one of your revive leader per turn, as if all of your leaders were, so he can be revived sooner. The auditor cannot be a goaler from the Thylaxo nor captured by the Arconan. Also, the auditor cannot be assigned a leader's kill card. And then the forces. When other players pay spice for their forces in battle, half of the spice goes to you. More money flowing in. When you pay spice for forces, it goes to the spice bank. None of your spices go to you if a trader card is revealed. Okay, so again, small tweaks in the mechanics in order to make a different faction here work. It's amazing how they come up with these variations. Still the cards. I almost forgot these cards here. Oh, now there's an easy way to open this. I can see the strip there. But I don't see the peel tab. Maybe, there it is. There it is. Okay. It's impossible to memorize all how these factions work. It's really impossible. So there are going to be leader skill cards. We can see that. The traders present here. We've seen that. The manual also mentions stronghold cards. We'll take a look at those. The new treachery and the new alliances. Okay, starting with the easy ones, the predictions. So now Bene Gesserit can predict who will win, if CHOAM or Richese will win, as expected. And then also the alliance cards that you'll give to your allies from Richese and CHOAM. Okay, also as expected. Then, trader. Let's go to the trader cards. All the factions will be here. Okay. And the auditor. There it is. And then the Richese people. Only 5. And then you have the 6 here, which includes the auditor. One more. So now we have here new stuff. The stronghold cards. When I don't know how these cards are used. Hidden mobile. Okay, so there's a card for each of the strongholds. Let's take a look in the manual and understand what these things are. I've seen it written here somewhere. Okay, it's a variant. It's a variant. 2 variants, the leader skill cards, which are these ones, and the strongholds, can be used together or separately in respect. Okay, so the advanced stronghold cards. These cards are passed to players controlling the corresponding strongholds, representing home field advantages. Cool. These are only used in advanced games. At the end of each game turn, each player controlling the stronghold takes the corresponding stronghold card. Players keep those cards until the end of the game turn. So at the end of each game turn, you can take the card, and you keep the card until the end of the game. And if they no longer control the stronghold, they either pass it to the player who controls, or they set the card aside. At the start of a game, no faction controls the stronghold, even if they start with forces there, okay? Only after the first turn, the first man thought, you control. Okay, let's see what are the advantages of controlling the strongholds. And first of all, Arrakis. When paying for spice in battles, here, 2 spice is paid automatically by the spice bank. Okay, so you get an extra 2 spice. If you don't play a poison weapon in the battle here, any poison weapon defense, you can also if you do not play a poison weapon in a battle here, any non-poison defense can also count as a snooper. Okay, why is that? I don't know. Then in the siege, you win ties in battle here, despite Storm Order or Juice of Sappho. So that must be cards that are going to be introduced. The Siege Tower, so that's the place with the teeth there. When you win battles here, you collect spice from Spice Bank from the number of your opponent tiles. Oh, okay. So you want big fights there and win. 2x Siege, collect 2 spice from the Spice Bank for each worthless card you play in battles here. Not the best. And if you control the Ixian hidden mobile stronghold, Copy the stronghold advantage of your choice for any other stronghold you control, declaring which one you are using before the battle plans are made. The stronghold advantage of your choice of any other stronghold you control, declaring which ones you are using before battle plans are made. Okay. So it's just a wild card if you control the mobile stronghold. You can have any of these as well. That's cool. That's a cool one. Okay, so these are the strongholds, and then we have the leader skills. Oh, bureaucrat, diplomat, master of assassins, smuggler, sword master. Wow, that's cool. And what are these things? Let's see, what are these things? Leader skills. Wow, big explanation coming. Leader skills provide each faction with a unique advantage, assigning to one of the leader discs, making them a skill leader. When using leader skills cards, the game setup steps are slightly different. After step 1, proceed to treachery, deal out treachery cards, then deal out 2 leader skill cards to each faction. Each player chooses one to keep and shuffles the other one back on the skill deck. Play the card you keep face up in front of your faction shield. Then choose one of your leader discs and place it next to your leader skill. This leader now has one of those skills. Okay. So they give a special bonus or ability for as long as the skill leader is alive and the card is in play face up. There is also more powerful or additional advantage when the skill leader is in the battle. Skills are applied in the current battle unless your skill leader is killed. Okay, I think that's enough. Okay, let's take a look at these skills. How they work. The bureaucrat. Once per phase, if another player makes a payment to any player other than you or of at least 5 spice, you may force 2 of those spice to go to the spice bank. Once per phase. In battle, your opponent subtracts 1 for their battle total for each stronghold they occupy. Okay. So all of them have a battle and a non-battle. You may count 1 worthless card in your battle plan as the defense of your opponent used in the battle. And then you also discard it after ice. And in battle, a number of your undialed forces up to the strength of this leader may retreat to an empty adjacent non-stronghold. Okay, so this is a defending skill leader. The medic adds 1 to the other leader discs when using a poison defense. Adds 3 to your leader when using a poison defense. Okay, the doctor, the medic will protect you when using poison. Now it's as a weapon. The mentat, this one should be good. Before making battle plans, you may ask your opponent if they have a specific weapon in hand. They must show you that card if they have it, or another treasury card if they don't. When they are not required to use the weapon. They are not okay, so it's just for you to know if they have some of, and then it gives +2. Okay, it's like the voice, but they need to really show you, and you need to say the name of the cards, not like projectile. You really need to say the names. That's very difficult. You really need to have some kind of. I need to find some kind of guide where there is the list of all the cards that you can voice out. Yeah, I need to find that on BGG. Probably there is already. Add 1 to your movement to a maximum of 3, or you may move forces from 2 different territories in a single movement if they have the same destination. Okay, that's cool. That's cool to merge troops to become stronger. Reveal 1 green special card other than Cheap Hero or example Ajar the Temper as part of your battle plan in place of a weapon and add to the leader's disc. Not the best. Prana Bindu Adept +1 to other leader's disc when using projectile defense. Okay, +1, that's good. Add 3 to this leader's disc when using a projectile defense. Rihani Decipher. If you win a battle, secretly pick Add 2 random cards in the traitor deck, then reshuffle it. Why is that good? Because you can know if your leaders are there, but you need to win battles. Okay. This leader in battle. If you win the battle, you may draw 2 trader cards from the deck. Keep 1 card by revealing a new trader you hold and then shuffling it back. The other card you drew back to the deck. Okay, so you need to reveal. You need to reveal something. You can reveal another one. Okay. The Sandmaster. If you move any number of your forces into or through a territory containing spies, you may immediately collect 1 spice from that territory. Add 3 more spies to a territory you are in that has spies after winning a battle there. Smuggler. Whenever you ship forces from off-planet to an empty territory, you may bring 1 additional force for free. Collect 1 spice for each point of strength of this leader from the territory this battle is in when battle plans are revealed. Spice bankers. I'll move a little bit fast now to graduate. The sword master Ginas. If you use projectile weapons, and then +3 when the leader is using swords and daggers. The War Master. Add 1 to your other leader discs when you play at least 1 worthless card as part of your battle plan. Add 3 to this leader's disc if you play at least 1 worthless card. Okay, so this guy, the War Master, transforms worthless cards into useful cards. Last but not least, the Treachery. Okay, so another artillery strike. Poison Tooth, Karama, 2 Karamas here. Okay, it brings 2 Karamas. And Distrance. Give another player a Treachery card from your hand. If that player hand is not full, give another player a Treachery card from your hand. Play it at any time, other than during a bid. Juices of Sappho. You choose 1. Play this card to be considered the aggressor, or go first for any phase or auction that requires turn order, or go last. Play this card in applicable phase. Okay. Another so many Karama now. Yeah, so many Karama cards being introduced here. The mirror special, mirror weapon. Copies the opponent weapon if they reveal 1, and if their treachery card counts as a weapon. Special one, Ornithopter, you move faster. There's a snooper here, portable snooper. Protects from a poison. You may play this after revealing your battle plan. If you did not play defense, that's good. You may not play this if you play the weapon and a worthless card in your battle plan. Okay, so if you're not sure that he's going to use a poison, you don't need to play, and then you play this one after. Wait, these cards are... I get it now. So we saw that the Richese, they had a special cache of weapons, and these are those weapons. These are the special technology. So Karama cards. Okay, so these are the cards that they are going to try to sell in order to get money. Their special technology thing here. Okay, I get it now. I see the symbol. Okay, so pretty powerful cards here, right? Pretty powerful cards. Let me just go back there. Now it makes sense, full sense. In the bidding round, 1 fear card is put. You must reveal and auction 1 Richese card from your cache, ignoring the normal bidding order. Okay, so you choose either this way or that way. Yeah, now I get it. So you say, hey, wait, before we start the bidding here, I have a special item that I want to put for auction, and is this amazing ornithopter. So who pays more, etc. Okay, and you get that money. So cool, so cool, so cool. So cool. That's very cool. That's very cool. Okay, so coolness apart, there it is. This is the CHOAM and Richese expansion. I hope you have enjoyed this, as I did. If so, don't forget to hit that like button and considering subscribing. At this stage, you might either find all the other videos, including the base game, in the channel, or you can just wait, subscribe, and see the more videos coming in your direction. In either way, I truly believe that you'll find interesting content in the channel for board games in general. So I hope to see you in the next video. Thank you. Goodbye.